Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm sitting outside on our front porch. Thought it would be a little bit cooler out here. It was cool this morning, but it's warmed up. The kids are in the backyard playing. Tucker is taking a nap. If you hear that noise, that's some Air Force A-10s. They're shooting today. And so, I was just going to get on here and tell you a little bit about our week and what we're going to be having for dinner. So tonight I am making a large pot of chili. I'm getting ready to go inside and start that now. That's pretty much going to be in this video. The rest of it is just having a different meal every week. We'll put some up and have leftovers next week. We had potato soup last night. I thought that we would have leftovers from that, but we did not. Even Tucker ate some potato soup. It was all gone, which I'm not complaining. It was really good. So tonight we're having chili, and then I will show you our meal plan at probably the end of this video. So, yeah. I'll go inside and start cooking that chili now. Alright, so here we go. This is what we're going to be working with. We've got our hamburger meat. I'm using this whole entire tube to make the ground beef. It'll be seasoned with some garlic, minced garlic. I'll cut up these onions using the ranch seasoning, some seasoning salt, and then I'll throw in this mild chili seasoning as well. When that cooks down, we'll add in our tomatoes. We have the chili ready tomatoes plus extra petite diced tomatoes and the beans. I'm going to cut up this cauliflower and add in the corn as well. And then we will finish it off with the beef broth. I might have to add another one of these, but I'm not sure. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put some garlic in here. However much you want. We love garlic in our house, so I'm probably going to put 3 spoonfuls of garlic. And I'm going to put in the onions. And it seems like my kids have taken my wooden spoon somewhere, so we're just going to stir this all up in here. I like to mix this together first to have the onions all coated in the garlic, because we really like garlic. Now I'm going to have to watch this because I did not put oil in here or anything like that. I prefer to just let these clear up without all of that. And as long as I keep stirring, it will be okay. Because as soon as I put this ground beef in here and let it cook all together, it's going to get enough oil. Okay, so we're going to break this up. Let it get brown. And mix in with that garlic and the onion. That's just how I like to do it. It doesn't take long, as you can see. Oh, and also, this is my favorite. Oh, look at there. There's the end of the bottle. So, don't know how much that was, but that's the rest of it. moisture. So that's going to go in there to season this up. Now, I am not going to drain this. When it's done, it's going to stay just like this. There is not anything, I don't know if you can see down there, yeah. So there's barely anything down there. And I like that juice. And it's, to me, no different than, you know, putting oil in the pan to cook your onions and stuff. So I don't drain that. We're going to season it very well with some seasoning salt. And I think I've said this before in our videos, that we like ranch seasoning on our meat. So we're going to season that well. And then I'm just going to keep browning. Okay, so this is starting to get brown. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to add in my mild chili packets. Now I could have just used the seasoning that I have, but this is just so much more convenient for me. If I were making chili for my husband's squadron, I wouldn't use a chili pack. I would use my own seasoning. But this is just to make sure that it's not going to be too hot for the kids. McKinsey and Mallory won't eat it if it's too hot. So I get the mild and we'll mix that in with the meat. The boys can add some cayenne to theirs or chili powder to their bowl. Look at how dark they get. So it looks so good. So you just add that in there. Again, I'm not going to drain this. We'll just skim it off skim all that fat off. Which, even whenever I drain the hamburger meat, I still have plenty of fat to skim off at the end. So, I'm not on a diet. Kids aren't on a diet. You know, we're good. I'll skim it off at the end. So now, I am also going to add in cauliflower. Now, all the cauliflower that I made or chopped, I'm not going to add in here. Some of it I'm just keeping and I'll rice it in the food processor. I'm just adding a little bit for the vegetable content. I'll let that get coated up. It will get really nice and soft as this cooks today. Now I was thinking about doing this in the crock pot to make this a crock pot meal. But that just didn't work out. My crock pot is in the dishwasher. Apparently it didn't get washed last night. But you know, that's okay. So here we are, making a one-pot meal. Now I'm going to cut my corn and also stick my corn in there. I like for the vegetables to get seasoned before I add in the tomatoes. Now, lots of times I use corn in the can. But we have so much corn in the freezer, just decided to use that. Plus, you know, we have a lot of opportunities around here right now for food donation. And so we've already donated a lot of our cans to one of the organizations taking food. So I kind of like to, you know, always have cans on hand if it's possible to give to the various organizations that ask for it. Okay, so now we're going to open up the chili beans. I'm not going to drain them either. I'm just going to put those in there. And the chili beans. And then we will stir that up. And I'll just keep stirring. Got our beans in here, corn, cauliflower, onion. Now I'm going to start putting in our tomatoes, and I'm keeping it cooking this high because I want it to release all of that fat and for the hamburger meat to continue cooking. Now that's the 2 cans of chili ready tomatoes. It's already starting to look like chili now. We're going to keep it on like a medium high is what we've got it on right now. Doesn't that look starting to look good? So then I'm going to add in our last can of tomatoes here. And then we'll add as much beef broth. Actually, I'll probably do 1 container of beef broth, and then if I need extra liquid, it'll be from the water. Yeah, so I'm not draining any of these cans because I like that liquid and I like all the flavor that comes in together. And so, see, we really like chili. I really want a bigger pot. Sometimes we've used our turkey fryer to make like a large batch of chicken bog, but I've never done it to make chili. I might do that whenever my husband comes back home. That doesn't need to be in there. That was a cauliflower stem. My kids are not going to eat that. Okay, so got it looking good. Now this is a really good texture for chili, but I still prefer to have a little bit of liquid in there. So we are going to get the beef broth and pour it in there. Actually, we're not going to need that much of it. If some cooks off this afternoon, I'll add some more. It's only 1:45, so this is going to be, I'm going to leave it on medium for about 30 minutes, and then I'll cut it down on low for the rest of the afternoon, and we'll probably eat around 6. Say, Mom, I know you brought some food. Now, I know I said in the intro that we did not have any leftover potato soup. That wasn't entirely correct. I did save 1 bowl of potato soup for little man here to eat on for the next couple of days. Oh, yeah. Said that's my favorite. Yes, it is. Sorry, you guys, if you hear the dishwasher going. It's making lots of noise over there. Say that's so good, Mom. I think that this is his favorite, like Wyatt. Wyatt's favorite food. If anybody asks him, what's your favorite food? Oh, hands down, it's potato soup. Wyatt is a silly kid. You ask him, what do you want to be when you grow up? Hands down, he will tell you, a stay-at-home dad. So we're currently trying to give him all the options of jobs he can have while staying home with his children, which is what he wants to do, which is so sweet to me. Say, he's so good with you too, isn't he? Yeah. So the chili is on the stove, and it has boiled, and now it's just on low. So it's going to cook on low for the rest of the afternoon until it's time to eat. Then we'll blend some of that up and let you try it, huh? Oh, yeah. You love to eat. Okay, so here we are. The chili, it is 5 o'clock now. And here is our chili. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to skim this fat off the top right here. I don't want it to be greasy. The kids might not like it. So I'm going to spend some time doing that with a spoon. That way it'll be more palatable to eat. So say we'll do that and then we'll come back. Okay, so we've got that chili done. There's about 30 minutes left until dinner. The kids are outside on the trampoline. Some of them are on the swings. I'm going to give them that time. I'm going to change out some clothes in my laundry room. We got new towels, so they got washed today. Then I'm going to take you out some chili to let it cool. He'll be trying some chili tonight for the first time. So we'll let that cool and we'll show you what we've got. We'll plate it all up. Hey, are you ready for me to fix your food? Say, oh yeah, I'm ready for that food. Alright, so we've got the bowl of chili. It's still not quite completely cooled, but I'm just going to pour it into my mini blender here. So I use this mini blender for his food. Sorry, I'm holding the camera with one hand. Pour whatever it is I've cooked, whether it is spaghetti or chili or potato soup, which the potato soup I didn't have to do it because it was already soft enough. But so I will pour it in here and we will grind it up, and I will add liquid water. I will add water to make sure that it's a consistency safe enough for him to eat. So, and then I'll just pick around the corn because I usually don't like to give him any bits of corn. But so that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to blend this up in my blender here. Okay, so here we have the chili that I have blended up for him, and he knows that I have food. Are you ready for some chili? Do you want to try it? What do you think about that? Oh, Mom. What do you think about that? You need that spoon? So that's so good. Yes, it is so good. Better go get you a bib, boy. Gotta go find your bib. Yeah. Say, okay, you're finished with yours, aren't you? Say you had a few spoonfuls and that's enough. Yeah, Mama can put the rest in the fridge for later. Alright, so I've got them all plated up now. 6 kids plus mine, and his leftovers. He never eats but a few spoonfuls, but you know, he's 5 months old, so it's just about tasting. I'm going to serve it with some chips, and the kids will enjoy it. And here is our pot. We have plenty left over for seconds for dinner tomorrow night, and some for chili mac. So, there you are. That's how we do our chili night. I'm super excited that it made that much and that I'll have 2 more meals to come. And actually, I just thought about it. We will not be having leftovers tomorrow night because tomorrow night is a night where we get meals for free. So we will all get a free dinner tomorrow night from our Airmen and Family Readiness Center. So that's because Dad is deployed and, you know, they like to feed us once in a while. So we'll be doing that. So this will probably be Wednesday night's leftovers, and then chili mac probably Friday night. That way the kids won't be like, oh, chili again. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more from our family and how we do things around our house, just hit that like and subscribe. Leave some comments down below and tell us what kind of videos you would like to see. We're open to showing you how we live here. So, thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
It tastes so good. Can we have more?
Do you like that, Reidster? Is that good? So yummy. Would you like some chips? You would? Oh, wow. Okay. Yum, yum, yum.
Did you get enough chili?
No? Oh, was it good? Was it good? Yeah. Say we love chili night. Yes, we do. Oh, yeah. Boo. Boom.
Mosquitoes are worse than roaches.
Boom. There you go. Oh, you silly boy.